That was a horrible, horrible drop.
I gotta go.
Higher charge of energy from these locations, like the Bermuda Triangle, which allow them to do a burst of energy,
I need to go.
if you will, a warp speed, and harness some type of extra particles or energies from these locations to get them where they're trying to go.
What is this?
All right. Pretty sure. Oh, I am in first. Oh, okay, that's why. That is. Yeah, it takes me right to the. This thing's a beast.
Oh, it didn't work.
Garage. Lumber mill. Oop, that was very wrong. I didn't even go to the fucking kiosk I wanted to go to.
I'm just gonna go to the fuel depot.
It's a good idea, Tim.
I think I have some fuel that I can transfer to you if you're low. Do you have the New Holland?
I got tons if I wasn't driving this thing.
Oh!
Big trailer.
Yep.
I have 60 liters of fuel. I'll be fine.
And what, like your New Holland? Or the crane trailer?
I have 50 liters of fuel. Why are we even talking about this?
I don't know. The fact that you probably burn 30 to 20 a minute?
What? I don't understand. I have 40 liters of fuel. Like, that's tons.
You just said you had 60! I have 10 liters of fuel. You just said you had 40! What the... I'm out of fuel!
30 liters of fuel. How can that be a problem?
I guess in retrospect I should have brought garage parts, but oh well.
Look, Tim, 20 liters of fuel will get you a long way with this.
Yeah, approximately from here to there.
Look, it doesn't do much with 10 liters of fuel.
From experience.
So Oh, the fuel station's way over there. Jesus.
Yeah, look where I'm at. I'm right here. Good news, Mike. I'm coming with 240 liters. What kiosk are you at? The fucking...
There's a high level of magnetism in the area. It's been proven by science. We know there's a magnetic signature to the entire area. Is it strong enough to attract large objects like meteorites? I think we need more research, but I don't think that research is being done right now.
Alright, so I'm coming to the kiosk that you're at. Or that your whatchamacallit's at. Right? You're at the one that I'm pointing at right now, Mike?
This thing's fucking. I'm to the. What? No, I'm not anywhere near that.
Not by the K700?
I'm halfway between the K700 and the lumber mill.
Oh, because you ran out of fuel? Gotcha. I shall come that way. Jesus. Just finished staining the top of the bar I'm making. It is... I understand why they said please do in a well-ventilated room now. Whew. I might be...
Yo, what the hell?
I might be seeing purple elephants shortly.
Yo, stop.
No. If I stop, I get stuck.
He's just filled with Call of Duty players today.
Mike, you lunatic. No regard for that car, just plowing through.
Thought I'd let you know.
It's driving itself! There's no driver in that one, Mike. You're a ghost. Did you die? I heard quite a big thud, Mike. What'd you do?
Diff lock.
Gotcha.
On a hard surface.
Yo.
I forgot about how fucking deep this water is right in front of this fuel station.
Yep. Using the snorkel, are you?
Tell you, man, this thing's pretty capable. Considering it's got shitty wheels.
Are they round? Made of rubber?
What the hell was that?
That was some fucking bag on my chat.
Mute them. Just say no to drugs.
Say no to drugs, kids.
Because that guy is on lots of them. Alright. Back into auto.
Okay.
Why, what'd he say?
Something along the lines of... Something along the lines of, no, fuck that. Take drugs, suck a dick, live your life like that.
Oh, so typical Call of Duty fashion.
Yep. I
Perfect.
told you. He's just filled with Call of Duty players today.
Put on a free weekend?
Oh, maybe. Surprised me.
All right, where? World's mic.
We have Dokebi? Yay.
All right.
Woo!
What?
You get stuck with this thing, man.
Hey, Mike.
What?
Get back to your truck.
Have you found me?
Yes. I might be a bit. This might sound dirty, but I think I'm inside you. There you go. Gross.
Maybe you can make a link to your Facebook page there, Tim.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with.
They're gonna be all over that.
Why? Because it's a sounds like what? I'm
Yes.
gay.
Why? No.
What's wrong with that? There's nothing wrong with being gay. Homophobe, Sean. See how I twisted it on you? I learned from the best. Eddie does it all the time to me, so I just sort of, Hey, Mike, you gonna load the logs for me? Your New Holland?
My New Holland's nowhere near here.
Where's your New Holland?
Back at the garage.
Go get it.
Oh, Shiza.
I have a K700 right here. Why would I
Digital's
go
down the
all
hall.
the way back to get the New Holland?
Because it's a cool new log loader. I don't know. Fine. Can your K700 load long logs? That sounds dirty again. This game is full of those so open-ended sort of quotes. Working with wood and all that jazz. It really works out so well.
Levels. 75. 71. 47.
There's your K700. Or my K700. Actually, you know what? I'm going to back it into that little road there. Come on. There we go.
Armor here.
Come on. There it is. Precision backing up doesn't really exist in mud, I guess, eh?
Something in here? Oh my god, cat!
You gonna get some armor there, Taco? Armor?
Shaco? You playing League of Legends?
No, there's a guy named Derpy Taco in here. Wow, our recruits just got shredded.
Come on. Let me get a poop. Come out. Missed that. Oh, look at that.
Way to go, cat. There really was. There was a fucking mouse in my pile of electronics junk.
Why is it your cat's fault?
You're so bad at this.
Oh,
You didn't intend it.
oh, Peter's gonna be all over you, Mike. Just like that cow incident on Wildlands.
I was the same
Oh,
motherfucker
shit!
that was sleeping on my head this morning.
You had a mouse sleeping on your head?
Yep.
What a ball! That's a ballsy move.
I was like laying there and it was like right on the top of my head on my pillow, and I was like, I felt something. At first I thought cat, and I just laid there.
All right, Mike.
Like, wait, this doesn't feel like heavy enough to be the cat.
Oh shit!
There was one time I was making, I think it was a sandwich in the kitchen, and I looked to my right, and there's just a mouse, and we just stared at each other for at least 3 seconds.
That was 3 seconds too long, Sean.
Well, I caught it still. Threw it outside. Pretty sure it came back.
You gotta like. Okay, this thing loads.
I don't know how it loads. That's the thing, Mike. It's, you know.
And I fucking fell back, didn't I? Okay, yeah, I gotta.
Reposition.
Got mute.
I have to get live nice things.
Traps?
Nice traps.
Yeah. I don't imagine that my door being open all fucking night was helpful either. Tim,
Yeah?
just out of curiosity, did those logs just pass right through your truck?
Nope.
Okay.
But they're not on it anymore.
Am I in your way?
No. You... Here. How can I pass them back to you?
I think so.
I can't. No.
Hmm?
It doesn't seem like it.
Oh wait. I can take them. Okay, well that didn't work. Do you have no idea how that actually has to be loaded though, eh?
I think you'd have to put them on the back end. Or lean them up on an angle on... See where the one gray one that's on my trailer still? See how it's on that little... on an angle? I think if you put it like that, but straight on the trailer, it might work.
Well, that was a bad move.
Almost. Oh, good. Nope.
The reality is you can still access the energy because it's still flowing around the area. It's the area itself that seems to hold the energy and put it out and draw people to it. But is Puerto de Ayahuasca the only strange site in Peru?
Now that one's slightly through my... I don't even have the marker to take ownership of that.
High up in the mountains of Peru, 850 miles north of the Gate of the Gods, is a breathtaking 2-mile-long plateau. Another area of reported
magnetic energy. For centuries, it has been considered a powerful sacred place among the Incan people. It's called Marco.
You're gonna have to give me a minute, Tim.
No worries. You know what? I'll get my new hull and I'll see if I can get it with that. Oh. 22. There. Why can't these things go this fast in real life? Well, I guess they might be going. They might go that fast in real life. I don't know. These things move in.
Oh, I just screwed myself there.
Let's go this way.
There might be someone in the elevator.
There's no elevators in spin tires. Or mud runners. Spin tires mud runner? Or what is it?
It's Spin Tires Mud Runners.
Okay, let's make sure. I just want to be correct about this whole thing. Alright. I'm there. This is a amazing machine, Mike. So there, and then right about there. I'm a little high. So. And then be good. Oh. Dang it.
Oh, I am so sorry.
You are not, you liar.
I was aiming at this guy and the teammate ran straight into my line of fire as I was shooting at him.
That happens.
guess he was going in for the knife, and I ended up shooting him in the head.
Alright, I'll just let Tim do his thing.
Try. You could probably do it better than I can, but I'd give it a college go, a college, you know, try as it were.
It's very interesting that these carvings are found at 10,000 feet, because that kind of implies the civilization started at the top and then worked its way back down as the waters of the flood receded. It's almost as if the first thing they did when Noah's Ark descended and landed, maybe landed at large velocity, was to record all the animals that they had collected. If you buy the whole concept of the story of saving what was left of humanity and saving what they could of the animal kingdom. If these are real sculptures, or even natural formations that were touched up, they are so old, geologically, that all we can really do is fall back to some of the speculations of people like Daniel Russo that this was some kind of very ancient
Uh-oh.
civilization.
Perhaps, indeed, there were ancient gods. Perhaps there was a race of beings, a very high-minded nature that came here
You know,
early times.
a lot of people are bitching about the minimum raise hike, but I'm still not seeing people put out alternatives.
Work harder.
For what?
If you're bitching about minimum wage, actually, I don't know. Work, try and get a better job. I don't know.
You spit that out a lot.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's already been stated that's gonna happen if all of a sudden the minimum wage gap happens. Like the minimum wage increases the way it's said it's going to. People have already said that they're gonna have to limit people's hours to all part-time jobs, and they're gonna have to increase the amount of money that people are gonna have to spend. So.
Okay, so give me a good alternative to raising the minimum wage.
Don't raise the minimum wage, or raise it slowly, not as heavy-handed as it is.
Okay, they've been doing that.
Yeah, I know.
It's not helping.
It's not my fault.
I'm not saying it's your fault, but I'm gonna ask you the same thing I ask everybody else. I don't know of a better option. I don't.
That was strange.
I don't know. I just watched one of your great things fly out here.
I didn't do it. I might have done it.
That looks like you're trying to push your truck over. I can't think of another way to.
I know, but
Yeah. Raising the minimum wage is right now.
it's not the only way to do it.
Give me a better option.
I don't think anybody can, because cost of living it's not gonna.
Exactly.
Well, the thing is, it's not gonna be any better the other way, anyways.
It'll be a little better.
No, it won't.
Yeah, it will.
So all these people that have jobs now are not gonna have. They're gonna. But the thing is, the people that are working now are having full-time jobs. A lot of the people are not gonna either have jobs or they're gonna be working part-time. So what's the unemployment rate's gonna be?
Okay, I'm not even going to talk about that until actual statistics come out.
Okay, so when McDonald's has already the means to eliminate 3 to 4 people per shift off their stuff, they already have those.
Kiosks are already in. Why
I know.
They,
Just maximize them and just take away the cashier entirely. What's to stop them from that? And they can.
see, no, they can't.
Yes, they can.
All their cashiers. What happens when the system goes down like it did a couple of days ago? McDonald's can't sell anything?
Yep.
Sorry, McDonald's is closed.
So, it's better than spending someone $15 an hour that's just starting. And argue me this, Mike. What happens when someone's in seniority that has $15 an hour and all of a sudden now?
Now they're on par with everybody else?
Yeah, tell me. I know. Hey, I know. Argue me to that though. What's the what?
That's the biggest
You want to throw an argument at me? I want to throw one at you.
Choices.
I
One-
don't understand your argument. It sucks for the person who has.
I know,
seniority.
but the thing is, how do you fix it? Fix that then.
I don't have to.
We don't have to fix the minimum wage gap.
You do.
Okay, is it affecting you?
It affects it
In-
affects a lot of people, and for a while it did affect me.
Yeah. You were being trained.
To get a better job doesn't mean that everybody's going to get that opportunity.
Okay.
Not everybody can move to where there's opportunities for better jobs either,
Why can't they?
because not everybody can.
Okay.
Not everybody can. You're just assuming that everybody can just up and move to Alberta because they can get a better job there.
Everybody does that. Like, people that...
They may not be able to. They may have to.
Do they work now? Do they work now?
Abandon them.
Do they work now? If they work now, they can claim freaking from the government money to relocate.
I'm not talking about the cost. I meant there might be other reasons. There's something. there's a reason.
What's the reason then?
Pick any reason. It doesn't matter.
If you can't live there, don't live there. Enough said. If I was gonna all of a sudden be homeless in like a couple months,
you can't really move, and you can't afford to live there, but you can live in another province.
so let me get this straight. What was your argument there?
I'm just
What was your?
saying. You have a loved one in a hospital.
They can transfer them.
It's not that easy.
Ow.
Don't even try to tell me it's that easy.
I'm not saying it's that easy, but they can.
So for how long can it take you to get transferred to another hospital with an extended care when it's hard enough for people to get into them in the areas they're in? Like, it's not up and move.
But that's a very like small.
It's still a possibility.
I know, but the thing is, if we're working off possibilities, like, it's your argument is,
Basically, everybody in Ontario should just move out of Ontario.
or vote better.
Well, that's a whole other issue, because if you want to go all the way back, the issue
Oh,
is Ontario.
okay.
It's the hydro.
Of course it is.
I can track it back, but there's no way for us to just say, hey, you know what, we should only be paying 6 cents per kilowatt hour. Like, just, well, I don't think it's 6. It's low, though.
But the thing is, that the answer isn't hiking it that quickly.
The answer is, if you
No, it
hike
isn't.
If you hike it up by 1%, you're still 35% below.
But the thing is, to hike it up that quickly in that sort of like span, it's stupid.
If you don't take that drastic, well, they've been bumping it up from $8 to I think it was $11.40 in the past 10 years. The problem is the cost of living has not been
You think it's gonna go down when all of a sudden the $15 an hour? It's gonna.
never going down.
It's never gonna go down. It's, think it's not gonna go up instantly?
I gotta get a graph. It's not gonna go
I guarantee you it's gonna go up.
down by 21%.
But it's still gonna go up.
It doesn't matter if it goes up by 6%. That means everybody is still better off at the low. I shouldn't say everybody.
But the thing is, again, as I said before, small businesses are going to go under because of it. Enough said. People that could only afford to pay their
it is gonna
small
be,
business are going to go under, and then big box stores are gonna flourish. There's gonna be no mom and pop stores anywhere because
There already aren't very many because they can't afford the hydro in the first place. So what does it matter?
I don't know where you. Well, just because there's none where you are, there's lots where we are.
For now,
Yeah, until the $15 an hour minimum wage comes around.
it already is. Well, it's $14 now.
Yeah. It's like a $2 hike in 1 year. That's
More than 2, I think.
I know, but that's insane.
Well, yeah, well, $2 and something cents in a year, and then next year
Is
goes up.
$3. There goes to 15. This is the biggest hike, and it's going to be the most impactful. And we're probably a lot of businesses are going to go under, and Bear's going to look like a fucking ghost town downtown. It's going to be awesome. Abandoned downtown. That's great. Other than bars, because that's the only thing that makes money.
What the fuck?
Generations in the far future, they will still tremble over these artifacts and over these invitations. And they wish that last breath. That's the situation.
It's going to impact more people than it impacts right now. I'm just saying that. And if you're you don't believe me, it's not a fact of believing. It's just a truth at this point.
Back up more, Tim. Okay. Think.
Towards you.
We're thinking right
If
around
you're-
this. Rotate, you fucker.
And will these secrets known by ancient civilizations now
Not that
lost
much.
to history?
Maybe I'll lift it up.
Towards the where the kiosk is.
This guy's using like the old crane system.
See if
Take
that
that
works.
one.
Yep, it works. One more.
My argument is simply, if you can't give a better way to fix the problem,
So you
then
ruin others? That's awesome.
let them do it.
And then what?
That's it. Just let them do it. It's either gonna work out and things will be better all in the long run, or
Or
they'll
it's
just be
not.
worse and we're all fucked. Either way, we're fucked. There's no way.
No, one thing is what they're doing is eliminating again a middle class. Because they're just basically making people just scrape by with their minimum wage jobs, and they don't have an answer to actually recreate a middle class, because there is none right now.
Whoa! Whoa!
Just calm down, Mike. Other way.
Yeah, it's this. I wish this guy had used the new grain system. It seems to work better. Or maybe it's just long logs. I don't think I've done long logs. Look at that. I fucking want to move it like just a little bit.
That's a negative on that one.
What do you mean, no?
It's a negative.
That one's red?
Yep.
Fuck off.
It has to be. It can't be stacked on the.
Oh. You want to give me the log back? Like,
Place it properly.
myself with this fucking crane?
For 150 years, this small city has been the center of one of the greatest archaeological
Wow, this thing.
finds in modern history. The possible discovery of the legendary city of Troy. In 1868, amateur archaeologist Heinrich Schliemann set out to find what he believed was the city that served as the basis for the Trojan War.
So I was reading a lot about it before, about Cineplex is going to be hiking up ticket prices because
Well,
of this,
well, yeah.
and concession stand and so on. And
Well,
so
yeah, because everything's gonna go up, and they got to keep their ridiculous prices because it's the movie.
Which I thought
theater.
was really funny because right now, anybody who is, for whatever reason, unfortunate enough to be stuck working at Cineplex for their job, is that going to work? Okay.
It's okay. They're not logs.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Mike, you are the best magician in the world.
Yeah, I am.
Abracadabra, they're concrete now.
Yep.
Well, where am I going now?
Anybody who's stuck working at Cineplex
If Homer's
couldn't
story of
afford
Troy was
to
true,
go to
what
Cineplex.
would it say about other Greek stories and myths?
No,
Might those
it's the same way with what's going
And
on.
then the price increase, the wage increase would make it so that people could potentially Go to Cineplex.
And now it's not because they're gonna increase it anyways.
And I was like,
Yeah,
instead of like,
it's a vicious cycle, Mike. You impact one thing and then another will immediately take its place.
at least everybody's like pissed at the Tim Hortons.
Oh
That
God.
got super like railed because they cut everybody's benefits and took away a bunch of things.
Well,
Part of it, I thought some of it I think is bullshit, and other parts make perfect sense to me.
but still, like, people are bitching at the price of Tim Hortons coffee now. Wait until a couple months from now, and it's all of a sudden, like, instead of for a large coffee, it's like I don't even know what a large coffee would be because I don't drink coffee. So
They're like $2.
so now instead of $2, it's $3 or $4.
Well, you see, at least the Tim Hortons, they said that like they had a bunch of stuff where if you worked your birthday, they paid you extra, like a holiday.
That's bullshit.
What?
That's bullshit.
Why is that bullshit?
Paid you extra for working your birthday?
Tim Hortons paid that. That's what they did. That was a thing. That
Fucking
they,
suck it up. It's a birthday.
that was it was a perk that they had.
I know they had. They probably don't get it anymore, do they?
Got away, but they also
Oh,
said.
muffin.
So a lot of people were like,
Oh, poor baby.
that one.
Do you get paid more for your birthday, Mike?
No, I'm not even sure I get paid more for actual holidays.
You probably don't, which should be addressed. I don't think they can do that legally.
I fucking hate this guy who made this fucking crane.
Fair enough. Hypothetically, I should be able to go through these log checkpoints, considering I'm not really carrying logs. Can I argue with the guy at the checkpoints, Mike?
I fucking hate this. This guy should be shot. Anyway, as I was trying to get to with that is, they at least said that like all of their custom perk bonuses that they had for people, like the working your birthday thing, they said they're taking it away for now and will come back to it after they see the effects of the minimum wage change.
I doubt it will come back.
Who knows? Well, they might bring some of them back and they might not bring them other ones back. But like Cineplex already saw a decline in their sales because nobody can afford to go to the fucking movie theater.
Well, and the fact that, like, nowadays, what's the time gap between, like, when Rogue One and, like, Star Wars went from the theaters to Netflix? People are just waiting.
Yeah. Why spend the money, which is crazy? It's crazy expensive to go to the movie theater.
Yeah,
Why spend that money when you can just wait a couple of months and get it on Netflix?
exactly.
By increasing their pricing automatically, like right out of the gate, oh, well, now everybody makes more money. Instantly, we're going to make everything a shit ton more expensive. They didn't wait to see if people making more money would correspond to more people coming to the movie theater. Because making more money would have that effect.
Shit.
More people will be able to buy Tim Hortons. I imagine Starbucks isn't going to see much of a difference because their shit's already expensive, so only the super rich are buying it anyway.
Not necessarily. Imitation yuppies are fucking...
A lot of people like Starbucks, but like that shit's expensive, man.
I'm gonna go to the far one, Mike.
I sent my kids in with 20 bucks. They got 2 things and came out with fucking like, I think I got $6 in change.
What, at Starbucks?
Yep.
Why'd you go to Starbucks?
I don't know.
Because Sienna was like super excited about it. It was there. I was at the gas station. And,
Was it any good at least? Sean?
Hannah can't hear us. I'm gonna say it wasn't. It
Uh.
wasn't fucking $5 worth of good.
Yeah.
Worth of good?
Yeah, it was. It was a. What was it? The mocha or a triple chocolate?
Double chocolate chip frappe.
Yeah.
Frappuccino?
Frappe.
Yeah. Anyway. But now the yuppies make more money, Tim, so they can afford to go there too. There you go.
Whatever. Only thing that we're gonna notice is I'm not gonna be able to get a pay increase this year. I think that should be awesome.
From the 1st century BC until the 2nd century AD, the Romans paid homage to gods.
How would that affect you?
Price of material, Mike.
Was now known
All the prices of material of everything will go up.
was called
They went up when the minimum wage wasn't an issue.
Yeah, well, the price of material was gonna go up regardless.
I know, but not that much. I can guarantee you it's gonna just skyrocket this year.
I say you'll have to wait on that one.
I say I can almost guarantee that. I know that it's gonna happen.
Guarantee you that it's gonna go up, but
I
you
can
said
guarantee.
skyrocket. I'm saying I would.
I think what it usually does is it's gonna probably be double what it usually does, because it's a progressive incline every year.
Yeah, every year it's gonna go. That's just gonna happen. The
But it's
price
gonna.
of-
I guarantee you it's gonna be double what it was before. I
price of-
guarantee it.
The price of gas goes up.
Well, gas. Well, gas will go up because. Yeah, you'll see less and less full service gas stations as well. You don't see very many of them, anyways.
Yeah,
lately.
yeah. There's one in town here.
Not anymore.
That'd be interesting to see where it happens to that.
I can almost tell you what's going to happen there.
I'm out of fuel again.
Yeah, me too. I'm gonna have to take the C75 in
Yeah.
town. I'm gonna take it and get a cistern.
So you're going to the faraway log kiosk, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
figured I'd take this big load there, so it's just a bit easier on everybody. And you've already been to that other one, so it'd just be 2 wasted points, right? So. But yeah, I don't know.
Your argument sounds like my dad's.
Well, the thing is, you're also thinking that just because someone works for minimum wage, it's a job. You know, you can work more than one, right?
A lot of them do.
Well, if they're making more than, see, that's the thing. Like, if they're working like double the hours, then what's the difference between getting a $15 an hour? You're just gonna have more free time on your hands. If you all of a sudden think, oh, I got $15 an hour, now I don't have to, I can quit my other job.
No, you can't, because in all reality, if you're working full
If you-
40 hours,
I understand that, but the thing is, if you can make get by on like $30 an hour, essentially, it's not necessarily $30. It's probably closer to like 19. Something's wrong.
working $15 an hour jobs.
It's not necessarily $30 an hour.
No,
It's-
it also depends. Maybe you only work 2 hours a week, or 2 hours a week, 2 hours a day with one of the jobs. It might be something you're only there for.
Then get a better minimum wage job. They're not hard to get.
Most people aren't watching. Most people aren't working 2 8-hour shifts for 2 separate jobs.
Get a job at a factory. It's nice and easy work.
Really?
Yeah, it's probably the easiest work I've ever done in my life.
And you didn't want to kill yourself?
I kept my mind somewhere else. I really didn't pay attention to the job.
You were doing all those drugs with the other people.
No.
You saw all the.
What are you talking about?
When you worked at the.
Risden?
Yeah.
You mean the thing that like they were doing coke all the time?
Yeah,
That was the worst, and it wasn't like they were like doing it on like mirrors or anything. They were doing it on a '91 Volkswagen Jetta steering wheel. Remember how rough and like dirty you can't? There's no way you could get a '91 Volkswagen Jetta steering wheel clean.
you see, Tim.
That's just class right there, Mike.
Their coke habit.
Oh, well, the thing is, if you're working at a factory and you're doing coke, I'm pretty sure you can give it up and be well off, because it's not cheap.
No, coke isn't.
So get your life together, for one. God damn it.
The other half, so the worst part about anybody working 2 jobs, they're going to be probably the worst off of it.
Well, and the thing is, another thing, anybody that's like potentially going to be making any more money, like they're doing a good job and their employer's like, yeah, you know what, I might, and then all of a sudden this happens, and then everything that, well, not necessarily, depending on what your job is. If there's a
Shops, yeah, they're not giving their employees raises.
what are you talking
At
about?
least not in the next like 2 years.
Like
I'm
what?
off.
Oh no, but the thing is, even a big company's not going to. Depending on what they do, if it's just if it's just a regular office job, I could see them still being all right. But the thing is, if it has anything to do with like supply and demand, sort of like there's an actual physical thing being sold with a supplier,
Yeah.
it won't happen because everything's gonna go up in pricing.
Are you talking about someone like right now who's already making $15 or more?
Yeah, they're not gonna get a raise.
No, they're not. I wouldn't see any kind of company doing anything like that for at least 6 months. They're gonna see 2 quarters worth of what the fuck's going on.
I'd be lucky if I get one. Like if I was able to. Where the
You
fuck
are
am
in
I?
a different situation because you don't
Why?
work 4
Pardon?
You don't work 4 quarters. You don't work all year.
So-
You only work
Yeah, and
3-ish. No, your situation ends up a little different because you obviously for the
I get
next 3
fucked.
months, are you gonna get an increase in the next 3 months?
No, I'm gonna probably get deducted.
Not even gonna be
Actually, you know what? Actually, I got a deduction on my EI. Actually, I'm getting less money this year.
You made less money overall last year?
No, I made more. I made more money this year, and I'm getting paid less
Why?
because they basically my first actual report was in the new year of my and I almost think it's $100 less a week.
That's pretty substantial.
Oh yeah.
Cause what do you bring home?
Roughly 2 week. I usually bring home 14, I think. Close to 14.
In 2 weeks, you bring home close to 14.
Yeah.
Well, you were kicking the shit out of me, dude. Cause I only bring home 540 a week.
I pull roughly 7 or 6, depending on the week. But the thing is, my weeks are sporadic. I don't work like a.
Your EI.
Oh, a week? That's like 3.
Okay. Cause I was like, what the fuck? 'Cause I was like, that's a shit ton for EI, man.
No, I thought you were talking about like actual like.
No, I mean, you said you had a deduction, so I was wondering where you sat to begin with.
Oh, when I was getting it from, like, I was getting 790. No, not 790. It was like closer to 800 every 2 weeks. Oh, this is not doing. Yeah.
That's interesting.
Good.
You must get screwed over because of Barry.
Yep. You get screwed over on a regular basis, just period. But
I don't know how. I have no idea how it would work in your boss's like looking at this shit.
well, the thing is, it's basically us having to buy a product. I can't get a raise because he has to buy a mass amount right off the hop.
Yeah.
And he won't get that back until people pay him, and that won't be until a certain X time at that point. And at that point, it's gonna be 2-3 years before he even recovers from that. So
you're
screwed.
Your boss doesn't recover his material costs.
He does and he doesn't. It depends on what goes on in the year. Sorry, I'm apparently going through puberty. In a year, depending. Because the thing is, he does, but the thing is, he's still slow. He is slowly working his way out of debt, but that's just because of his freeloading family.
Is that business money or personal money? Or
Well,
is it all just kind of mixed
it's
together?
everything. His is everything. His money, his business money is personal money, and
In
personal
that
money
case,
is money.
that makes it really, really
Yeah,
for you actually.
you think? That's why it's not a fucking a good thing for this fucking thing to go through for me. That's why I refuse. I just fucking work harder or something.
And it does kind of suck in that case as well, because even in your boss's case, people making $15 an hour still aren't.
They don't want to work.
What?
They're not. Well, the thing is, people they don't even want to work now, let alone.
In most cases, what I'm saying is people making more money means they will have more money to spend on other things. But anybody making $15 an hour still doesn't have the money to buy or maintain a lawn sprinkler system. So
No.
it will really not help.
Well, that's not the case.
Fuel cistern.
Why do I need a fuel cistern when I have a log a log truck? I already delivered my logs.
You're just gonna load it up with your with the what's over there, eh? Okay, that works. That works.
My logs are already delivered. Or cement
Your cement.
things. My cement tubes are loaded. Yeah, that's it. This thing's a piece of shit.
Then he has problems getting employees, I guess, that want to work.
Well, they don't want to work to begin with. They're all just lazy. And you wonder why everybody's so bitching about minimum wage. Oh, just get off your ass and work. You have to actually work for your money. And I don't know, just all of a sudden you can't do it. It's just, work's not cut out for you then.
Yeah. I was
Nice.
freezing my balls off and temperatures that technically I wasn't even supposed to be at work in.
See, that's a labor board issue, and they could get some serious caca.
No, that was me just saying, no, fuck this shit. Because here's their policy, okay?
You
in
don't-
the morning,
you
when
don't-
it's super cold,
Yeah.
cancel the job, but when it warms up in the afternoon, you have to go back and do it.
Okay. Like how warm? To the point
What?
where
Just is all it has to be is I think if it's below -40 with a wind chill or below,
it's got to be less than that.
no, it's not.
Is it their standard or is it?
They follow the labor board's standard, which is there's two different temperatures, one for with wind chill, one for without. Once you hit about -40, that's it. Without wind chill, then it has to be like below -30 something, and with wind chill, it's below -40 something. The 40, I think it's 40. Anyway, the temperatures up here were -44 with the wind chill. So yeah, I was, you know, below said
fuck.
minus value.
Son of a
How did I wreck my fucking hood by running over a rock?
big rock.
Oh man.
I hate this. I like the powered trailer earlier. Yeah, I'm Are you stuck?
No, I mean, I went to drive past you and I fucking like did this crazy spin thing and ended up right in the fucking... Are you winching?
No. I don't even think I have anywhere to winch to. Oh, I do. Okay.
I was gonna say these trees should be
Anyways,
within it.
that's the thing. Like, everybody nowadays wants everything for free. Like, even Craig. He like,
Turn off your phone.
he's, I don't know.
Not even on the phone.
Who's on the phone? I understand that he works hard. He does work hard. I understand that he wants a raise. Everybody deserves a raise. Just they can't. Charlie can't afford it.
Deserving a raise and actually being able to get a raise. Or...
Two different things. Like, they were saying I deserved a raise, and I'm like, I knew that because I took up more responsibility. I basically did.
Deserved a raise?
Craig and Nick.
Oh.
And I, like, yeah, I understand that, but the thing is, I'm not gonna pester him and like say, hey, give me a raise. I understand that he can't.
Oh!
How'd that feel?
My truck is fucked. Let me change trucks, Tim. He's gonna push me. Hold on. Let me.
Nope. You're going. I don't care what you say. I'm gonna pit you right into this river here. I'm like, but yeah, like, I don't know. Minimum wage and all that stuff is. But right now, as it stands, if we lost Craig, I guarantee it, because he's just gonna go get a $15 an hour job, and his rent's not gonna change. So he's just gonna basically do less for the same money that he was working hard for, right? So what's to stop people from going and saying flipping burgers or washing dishes for the same money?
An hour? Nothing.
But the thing is, at $15, at $14 an hour, it's only $1 off, and you're not gonna be coming home as exhausted as you were if you were to work for Charlie.
It definitely will have its downsides.
A lot more than its upsides, I guarantee it.
Still not 100% sure on if it'll be a lot more or not. Oh fuck, this thing's backwards. What do you got there? It's mediums?
Yeah, I'm gonna load them with my New Holland.
New Holland? Now get the fuck out of the way. I'm gonna drive right into this and not be able to go anywhere.
What? Oh. Watch that window.
Just gonna. Oh, I can go through these? I'm an idiot.
I'll be right back to take a leak.
Oh, that didn't work. That didn't work either. Dang.
Also, could you move forward a little bit? Thank you.
How did he do that? That didn't work. Oh, let's do it one at a time here. Really? Come on. Stupid log. This should be interesting.
Got glass.
Can you do them all by yourself, or one at a time, or can you do them all at once?
I can only do one at a time.
Dippy?
For some reason the camera is useless. There we go. Yeah, the camera's useless.
Wait him out. Never mind.
Really?
That's not gonna work. There. Well, it's the fact that there's a long log that's screwing me up right in the middle of the friggin' road. I have to move it if I want to get this loaded fast, I guess. Give me a fucking better angle.
Burial chambers. They are found throughout Europe, the Middle East, South America, and Asia. Could these mega structures
Thank you.
be the ruins of giants?
The fuck? Oh wait, there's another fucking long log in the way. Oh, that's great. That's I didn't load it properly. There we go.
Change our genetic makeup through a targeted mutation of our genes. Essentially, in the lab. So they took a couple of human beings, altered their
Fuck me.
and reinserted those people back into the population. So through procreation, those people would pass on those new genetic alterations to the entire population. Ancient astronaut theories suggest that this points to one conclusion. The aliens changed the genetics of human DNA.
My log's not in the way, is it?
Pardon?
Marked right on the damn thing.
No, it's mine. They're both mine. And now, for some reason,
Oh, whoa, whoa! Some reason what?
oh, nothing. I was just stuck on something.
Oh.
The developmental gap between apes and man. There was, it was believed, a transitional species that had to exist. One which became
Well, that looks like it grabs it pretty well, though.
Oh yeah, it does. When it's in the right spot. What is fucking in here? Having a gut.
I'm in your way, aren't I?
Sure are.
I didn't know you were going this way.
Other way is just bad. I don't even know if these are gonna actually load.
Fuck.
Of course they're not going to. There. That worked.
You just run into your truck to knock
Nice.
this thing down?
Yep.
In 1996, medical science took a giant step forward. The
Now, slow haul back.
This revolutionary technology marked a significant advancement in understanding of DNA.
This truck is going to be completely useless to help you.
Whoever that did that other truck, he was onto something with that whole driving freaking trailer thing. Even if they rolled a little bit more freely, like they're not even rolling at the same speed as my other wheels.
They're smaller.
Well, they should be rolling faster because they're smaller.
Yeah, you're right.
But they're not. It's almost like they're restricting the flow, man. Don't die on me now. Wouldn't happen to have a fuel truck anywhere around, would you?
Negative.
82 is a lot.
Are you like really low on fuel?
Oh, 77 liters tons. I got this.
Tim.
Yeah.
Say, can I like pull you and you just stick in your regular diff?
I'll go until I can't go anymore because it's not really changing much in liters. So I've already turned it
Yeah,
off
but
on.
this thing uses a lot more fuel than that does, so I'm also like can't drive it.
We gotta go the long way around, so. I said we gotta go the long way around.
Long way around.
Yeah. There's a great big roadblock I can't go through there. I gotta go back to the garage and then around. Hi!
Oh, I see.
No, I'm just going away. Alright. Pulling me?
Unfortunately, I can't turn when I'm doing it, so. Whew, that was close.
Civilizations? Or is there evidence of skills far beyond that of primitive man? And if so,
Bah.
where did it come from? The made claims are very clear that something or someone landed and then knowledge all of a sudden spread.
How many liters do you have?
22, got lots. Well, I'll get some at the garage anyway, so
Yeah.
not a lot, but I'll get some.
You're not gonna make it to the garage.
A naysayer, eh?
Hmm?
Got a naysayer here, Mike. What, you don't think I can? I got 28 liters here, bub.
Oh, maybe it's me that's clunking and banging.
Go downstairs. I think.
I don't know. I'm in my basement. Can't be downstairs.
Not basement.
I said I'm in a basement. No one can be downstairs. Nothing?
Oh!
There we go.
Holy shit!
What?
I just made it into the box.
Same here. I had like 2 liters left, or 10 liters, almost 10 liters. Because it starts going spitting and sputtering at 10, right?
I was down to 2. If I wasn't going down a hill right there, I wasn't gonna make it.
You and your self-driving trailers. Your 8 wheels. Show off.
God bless.
Are you hunting me in the woods, Mike?
Didn't take any damage. Oh, I lost my fucking controller connection for a second though.
site can be regarded as an extraterrestrial in the sense of not being
Well, it's official. You need to come save me.
Really?
Yep.
well, a pretty wonderful young woman girl up there. And he took this woman girl, made her pregnant, and to complete his new
Okay.
he found Atlantis. According to the legend, after a failed attempt to invade Athens, disaster struck the island. According to legend,
See, this would be one of those scenarios where that bucket would come in handy. Clearing all these stupid little spots with friggin' rocks on them. Because all of a sudden this rock is now, it might as well be friggin'...
some researchers
Why can't I turn? There you go.
that Atlanteans somehow destroy themselves. According to Plato, Atlantis was located in front of the Pillars of Hercules, on the ocean beyond what some scholars attribute to modern Gibraltar.
Oh,
What the hell are
fucking
you?
yeah.
Ancients, as they left the Mediterranean Sea to go into the larger Atlantic Ocean,
Me? I was well ahead of you.
beyond Pillars of Hercules between Spain and Morocco. Across the Atlantic lies the island chain of the Bahamas, just southeast of Florida.
Right there.
Geologist J. Manson Valentine believed he found part of Atlantis.
Didn't see the.
He discovered an unusual rock formation off the coast of North Bimini Island. It's only in about 12 to 18 feet of water, so you can
You know what the downside to this trek is?
Never mind, I saved myself. You took too long. What's the downside?
You can't detach the trail.
from the shallow edges of Bimini all the way to the Gulf Stream in 300 feet of water, we have found many fascinating complexities that look like remnants of ancient
I don't even know if I'm gonna make it now.
Make it where?
structures covering coral.
To the load point.
It's not that far up here. How much fuel did you go through?
I have 73 liters.
Oh man, that's lots. I had like 60 while I was here. I still was able to load the logs, and I had
How many liters do you have right now?
131.
So I've gone through another like.
Yeah, but
almost 60.
my truck ran out of gas after I was like, this was like, my truck is way over by where I was.
We both just hit 200 liters at the.
Well, I understand that, but you already were at the log kiosk, weren't you?
I was pretty close.
Exactly. And then you came back, and then you could probably do it again.
Used to create images of large areas of the sea floor and underwater objects.
I was in control room and back of the ship, and we were receiving that image coming from Sextant. And this is just one of the many other images that was filming all of the stars.
If we had like 4 people, I could see like having 2 people working the New Hollands, and one just clearing like stupid debris, and one loading trucks.
That would make a difference if you had to say load 30 points.
Oh yeah, well, we could. Are we able to? That'd be great if we could do that.
Make the objective 30 points to
Yeah.
deliver. Yeah, because then it would make sense to get someone with that bucket on the New Holland to go and clear out the rocks to make the traveling back and forth easier. It would make sense to have someone get the big fuel cistern to make sure that the log haulers aren't having to go. Oh, cool.
Blind? Oh, it's because we did it without getting any of the waypoints.
Yeah, it would make sense in that case to have someone with the